Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to China Message Church. Thank you for joining to study the Bible study. Quite late. This was due to something during our control. It was a power outage. However, it is better that at least we spend some time in the study of God's word than we just forgo the day. So welcome to today's study. Today's special day. China Message we have power day. Power stands for public affairs and religious liberty. Public affairs and religious liberty. And so the presentation today is favorite subject of public affairs and religious liberty. Because of the time that we started, that is short, we'll try to summarize it. And by God's grace, about 40 minutes. Before we put up the minutes, of course, ask for God's guidance. So I will ask that we close our eyes as we pray. As I mentioned, the thank you, Heavenly Father, because you have allowed us that we should proceed, Heavenly Father, to study the way. In Jesus' name, Heavenly Father, we ask that Heavenly Father, you will speak through me. I ask that you will bless everyone, Heavenly Father, is watching us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So today I haven't this is personal time. The objective of the study by and large twofold. Number one, we want to understand this department called power is not what is power is power religious liberty. That's what we understand. What does this? Why is this important? That's what we understand. The second objective that we would like to achieve by the end of the day is for us to have an understanding of our rights under the law. Our rights under the law as well as the Bible. Our rights under the law as well as the Bible. So the first issue we need to establish is what is power. What is power? And for us to understand what is power, we need to start from the Bible. Now, when you look at the government, even before sin entered, God has always been on choice. God has always given his creation the right to choose what he believes, the right to do what they like. You see that with Lucifer, that is who decided on to to break up from them. They decided God was not a just God, was not a loving God. Life was not there was a better alternative, of course. I'm sure they're reaching now. But you see that principle before in heaven itself. You see that principle throughout the Bible. And I'm going to reach one of these texts to show that God principle that we're talking about. And the best is 15. Deuteronomy chapter 30. Deuteronomy chapter 30. Deuteronomy chapter 30, and the verse is 15. The Bible reads, I set before today life and prosperity, death and destruction. Okay? See, I set before you today life and prosperity, death and destruction. God is saying, I have given you these two options. One side life and prosperity, on the other side being death and destruction. Choose what you want, what you want to have, whether you want to have. Choose what the one choices. Joshua chapter 24, Joshua chapter 24, also bring some factors that God who has given people freedom. But if something is wrong, then choose for yourself whom you say. Choose for yourself whom you say. Whether the voice of your ancestors, whether the voice of your ancestors serve beyond influence, or the voice of the house looks like evil. But as for me and my house, serve the judgments is a daily king of Israel. So what has given you the choice? You can decide to choose to worship God from your choice. You can worship your ancestors, the God that your ancestors worship. You can worship the God of the Amorites, okay? You can worship any other God of the Egyptians, or you can be like me and my family who are close to worship the God. So this principle of God is in life is that has given everyone right to choose who they want to worship, to choose what they want to worship, how they want to worship, to choose what they want to do. That is a choice that God has given. And as a church, the importance that choice that will be attached to this freedom that God has given us. As a church, it was thought it was that we come up with a department, of course, and then that we come up with a department called power. Now, public affairs just is part of the global endeavor of SPHH to create favorable conditions to share the good news, freedom, and to invite all to the love worship with God and God. It was realized that because of a human being system, there are some people who want to possess others to believe the things they want. Throughout history, there will be some people that is the one of where okay, throughout history. And so because of this danger, the change came out of this. First level is ensure that they have favorable conditions for the share the good of freedom and provide favorable
Sound daily.
Okay, so we're trying to see, yeah, we're trying to like the camera directly to an laptop.
before the end.
But I sometimes
Video application.
Those are that you know, but in fact, the Bible, in the book of Matthew, chapter 10, the Bible in the book of Matthew, and the chapter is 10, the verse is 23. Jesus said to the disciples, said, when you are persecuted in one place, flee to another. Truly I tell you, you will not finish when you become the kingdom. When you are persecuted in one place, in other words, okay? And in the event, but it will come in its own time. Now, we have a duty given to us to ensure pray is condition, right? Conditions in which we will share this. For have the freedom to work, freedom to practice, freedom to believe in any God. That is what it's only when these conditions are that the gospel will be able to spread in all the ends of the earth. So, proactive and make the spell prejudices against this. Its identity, its message, its mission. By making people as very distinct actors in our experience through victory. When we believe that because people have this freedom to believe in anything they want to believe,
Connect, yes, it will not affect.
No, it won't.
So,
Mm.
let's check if we have that option in the setting.
These guys were already there.
Try moving into
Another studio.
oh, I'm forgetting something inside the setting right now.
Stick there. Let's try this one. I'm trying to look for the camera. It's not here.
HDMI cable.
But they're not reaching the HDMI.
I'm not sure whether this HDMI cable is right. Sound. Sound.
We engage society and we make our and to,
Okay, let me do
that's what we do. People who are follow, you just other people and things. That is the bad thing. And it's a surrounding. In any okay, and it is also the first is what we get. But the second
Wait, okay. Kindly transfer me.
is also to ensure that our members they understand that they are not expected to do the same for one other people. That's the one way. We are not just supposed to be given and the people that are communicating us also need to cooperate. I was approached then there was this sister was at Venice,
The one.
she was staying with a family that was going to Jehovah's Witness. And of course she approached us as we just to say, can you intervene in my situation because I feel what I'm this family is not like I think that. So they think I can like just shut the mouth. I just need to stay be staying home. Of course, if you're telling people also, if you're telling people also, and that people who are not activities, practice what we The Bible says there's no options. Choose how you want to work. That is the right. And we got
Sure, this is
go back.
Yes, because this is the one that we need to from behind the
Free worship, free worship, God, benefit, God, can send my power is God and not
which one is
we start from the start from the general they are power leaders. They direct that kind of things. Power. After
maybe.
the city wall
yes.
has got
Oh,
the direct power.
so it's coming.
To have this issue. Pastor of teaching, Pastor is power. So each children has got terrorist responsible power. And the conference, the conference, okay, and this is what you can and how to quality life within for this power, power is power policy. Now we have public policy position. Education, education, yes, yes, also about education, education policy, where we discuss how to discuss each of the coexistence. I just mentioned as much as we tell us to give us to allow us, not give us, sorry, to allow us as a society to lead our exercise of society. That these people we are in, these people are not strong. They should not be hindered in exercising anyway. It's you are doing as kind of thing. Like I said, our mandate is important. We look at human rights. What is the right of women and how we change? The still wish to the husband dies and the wife remains to vice versa. And I was just hearing the story and I started from someone I know whose husband died. I'm not mentioning the place the husband died. You know,
It's coming as an action.
you know, but so we are in such gathering when issues of human rights, intervention, education, what they are issues of policy. Yes, no, we have the truth. Yes, we know that. But our problems are related to violence. You remember, because we don't forget how we went to the country. You remember the past. We are being visited. This the what we know was Christianity because Christianity. You remember, you know they were visited and they were not okay. Was in was they are going to worship and to believe whatever word. If you don't different, we have different issues, different facets. And then as members, public society, we come in right? Here's the thing that close to our hearts, prisoners, being able to you may have the right to what we call those issues of aid, all the other affairs that are discussed. And anything that what we just we want back from the beginning of our teaching, we went off this side. Then we put it back. How also helps us against obesity for their things. Now, the experience has been made. You may, I don't know experience it before, but believe me, there are some people who are facing this issue, because they have what we call not because we get them come when or you basically yes, we may access yes, or in their home, or it can be in their association, or in their communities. Are suffering, they are raised because decided to have made because decided I am not going to like this we are not I don't know we and all things and yet you will find people who come and will follow this is our this is our they are in essence forcing you or asking you to go and I say that is it. So they just have to go over it is looking for to go or back and come. That is the process of yes. But then we yes members who are the student because of what I say. Oh, and it's just one that's a that is that's so I have this foreign books engage the government on issues affecting our members. We engage international organizations. We engage partners in prostitution. We engage employers. We engage community leaders, traditional leaders to discuss, and help them understand and help them propagate our members. They need to understand our members this way. We focus on different areas. We focus on the purpose. We have present information. This is the seventh level. Nevertheless, the information in Google. And we also have the presence in Geneva. Okay, we also have the presence in other international organizations. We have an office at Factory in Washington, DC. We have the contact office, the White House, and members of the diplomatic community. We build relationships with state leaders and we also have relationship with in our own country. We have an office. We have a relationship with government and with by
So we keep it and use it. How are we going to connect to this? If we use an microphone. Actually, we can set it.
Also, communication, this is done every day. When the religious election day, which is the things of every general response to that, was moved to state. So we have something where we communicate, educate our members, okay, on the way to fix power and on the importance of coexistence with other members of the community. That is fine. Okay. Yes, this. Yeah. So these are the activities that we do. The various activities that we do. We have festivals that we dinner. We have applications at to inform our
That is life.
okay, just change and set the number which is found in 21. If you read about history from
Let me professional come. Yes. No, it's bringing me my DSL cameras. I don't know what reasons. This I can't listen to it here. Oh, okay. Huh?
All there should be separation from the church and the state. We believe that the union of the church and the state is the true approval and governance and the individuals. That many. We promote the fundamental human rights, worship now, their transactions, our worship from creation, what we are so it's just a fact that not only human relationship, but the relationship with children. Religious liberty by the way of the right to worship. If you look at the cases that have been decided in our courts, there is one case that we are going to be discussing in this shortly. It's the case of 4 and 7 others versus the Attorney General. There, they said this freedom to worship, okay, includes several things. One, it includes the freedom for you to believe whatever you want to believe. Two, the freedom for you to practice whatever you want to practice. Whatever you believe is right to practice that which you believe. Okay. 3, it is a freedom for you to communicate what you believe, to communicate without any hindrance, like we do evangelism. So it is a very serious right, which if it is taken away, then we will not even be here. There will be persecution. But we are saying, look, Jesus says, flee from persecution. Jesus says, he who is on the rooftop, let him not come down. When you see Jerusalem, things around it. Why? Jesus does not expect people to embrace persecution. We need to flee from persecution. We need to fight persecution and intolerance. We need to fight it.
We cannot embrace it or be casual about it and say, no, it is okay after all in the last days. No, we need to fight it. The last days will come, but they will come at their own time. They not even come during our time anyway. They will come after we are gone, but they will come at their own time, at the fullness of time as God will determine. So, from creation, God gave human beings freedom of choice. Religious liberty does not only promote in a human relationship, but a healthy relationship between God and His people. It includes the right to publish, literature, communicate, operate church schools and other church institutions, and the appointment of church officials without outside interference. The state must not interfere in the operations of the church. There should be a dichotomy between the church and the state. There should be no coming together. In one of the countries in West Africa, quite cannot recall, but this department was very active. It should have been, if not Burundi, I think it should be Burundi. This department was very critical. Well, this made news. If you are following church news, then you should have heard about this. Because the state decided to intervene in the election of some leaders at the conference level. They don't know this one. No, this one refused. This one, they were trying to influence the appointment. When we all know as Adventists that God is not appoints his leaders, and therefore the church has got no role. So religious liberty includes the right not only to communicate our belief, but also to operate the church as we ourselves decide. The church business and as a church, as a global church, at the appropriate forum, when they, for example, when they hold the world church is meeting at that forum, and they pass resolutions. Whatever resolutions are passed, they are the ones that are binding. The state must not play any role. The departments request for religious liberty of individual church members, organized institutions, and for the religious liberty of all people. Again, I need to emphasize this. If there is a person in this place, if there is a person hearing me who is suffering, who is prevented or hindered, or there is an obstacle, they're not able to exercise their belief, to believe, they don't have, they're being prevented from believing in God or worshiping God in any way that they feel like. Their rights have been violated. And we're going to look at, of course, a remedy. But their rights have been violated. And as a department, ours is to ensure that we reach out to those, or when those people reach out to us, or when such a situation comes to our attention for some reason, we then come in and intervene. And through diplomacy, prevail and on the second as such, they understand what we believe in. If diplomacy of course fails, we can also take action, legal action, because we have rights. The Constitution of Zambia gives us rights as citizens. So I guess I have talked about that. I'm not going to recapitulate. I'm not going to recapitulate. I've talked about that. Now, there is an organization at the World Church level. It's called the International Religious Liberty Association. That organization was established in 1889. This is just for information. It started with Adventists, but later opened up to other faiths. In case you come across it, don't say this is ecumenism, like this is churches coming together, SDA is fallen. No, when you see us as a church interacting with other church leaders, you see us as a church interacting with politicians, you see us as a church interacting with community leaders. The entire purpose, you need to look at the bigger picture. The entire purpose is defending and promoting and protecting religious freedom. Because we know this gospel will not be preached if this freedom is taken away. And so we need to educate our politicians. After all, that is also another way of evangelizing to them and telling them about what we believe. So this association was formed in 1889. Its purpose is to defend, promote, and protect religious freedom for all people everywhere. Now, the definition of religious freedom is provided in Article 18 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and it reads, "Everyone has the right to freedom of thought, conscience, and religion. This right includes the freedom to change his religion or belief. If you want, you can decide today to change, to cease to be Adventist, to join another church. Just like others also join other churches to become Adventists. We are saying every person has got the right. If they are persuaded, of course, they must be persuaded, not forced. They must be persuaded. The freedom. Either come here and worship. We have the right to believe in a certain religion the way we do, in public or private, to manifest his religion or belief in teaching, practice, worship, and observance. I believe this captures everything that we do. I will repeat that last part. Okay? Okay? Either alone or in community with others, in public or private, to manifest his religion or belief in teaching, but the right to teach what you believe. In practice, you have the right to practice what you believe. In worship, you have the right to worship what you believe. And in observance, you have the right to observe what you believe. That's what the UDHR in Article 18 provides. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights. This is a document from which most of the constitutions of the world have gotten, these rights which have later come to be enshrined. So, what is this association about? The International Religious Liberty Association. It is the non-sectarian. The ILA, or call it ILA or ILA, panel of experts is made up of the majority of non-Adventists. Okay, it was started by Adventists, but now non-Adventists have joined. We've welcomed them. Majority of non-Adventists, but the ILA board of directors has a majority of Adventists. In spite of that, the current president and several vice presidents are not members of the Adventist Church. It is a voluntary organization. No one receives a salary from the ILA or its regional associations, or are expected to work on a voluntary basis. Encourages broad participation. Its goal is to bring people together, no matter what their religion or background, for the purpose of promoting religious freedom for all people. To this end, all association meetings give space and voice to non-Adventists, and invited guests represent a broad section of the religious, academic, emphasize. Let me move to the second component of our study today, which is the rights that we have as Zambians given to us by our constitution. Now, the preamble in the Constitution of Zambia, 1991, as amended by Act number 2 of 2016. The preamble says, "We, the people, acknowledge the supremacy of God Almighty, but we recognize we declare Zambia a Christian nation." That's what it says in the preamble. Of course, the preamble is injusticiable, meaning it cannot be enforced. Okay? You cannot go to court and say Zambia is a Christian nation, and on that basis, someone else is prevented. So it says, declares Zambia to be a Christian nation while recognizing the right of every person, okay, to freely worship God and to freely believe in what they wish. And I talk about justiciability. If you look at part 3, this constitution has got parts. Now, part 3 is called the Bill of Rights. If you remember the referendum that was in 2016. So the referendum we are trying to repeal and replace this part 3. So there is a part called part 3. In that part 3, there is an article called Article 19. Article 19 of the Constitution provides that no person without their consent shall be hindered from the right and the freedom of belief, which includes the freedom to worship, the freedom to communicate or disseminate this belief, okay? And the freedom to believe in what they want. That's what Article 19 provides. So, Constitution guarantees presenter the right to worship God in the manner they feel like. So, in fact, even not to worship God or to worship any other God. The Constitution says you have the right. So, the fact that Zambia is a Christian nation does not prevent others from worshiping God the way they want. And the Constitution says no one should be hindered. To hinder is to prevent or to obstruct or to punish. No one should be punished. No one should be harmed because they're exercising this right. Now, as I close in the next 3 minutes or so, I just wanted us to look at maybe from these 3 cases, I would just pick 2 cases where this right has been upheld and the limits of this right. One of them is the case of Fungwe. I think I've mentioned this case. It's a case of Fungwe and others versus the Attorney General. Now, the facts of this case are briefly that, and I'm concluding, Director of Programs, concluding soon. Can I have 9 minutes? we conclude at 17:30. So the brief facts were that Kevin Fungwe and 7 others were subjects of the chief in Kazungula